Informing, educating, empowering,
improving the way you do business in an industry that's anything but static.
You're listening to the Agent Survival Guide podcast. CMS announces 2025 Part D bid and premium stabilization demonstration program. Exciting news on July 29th, 2024. Along with preliminary 2025 Medicare Part D bid information, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, CMS for short, announced the creation of a new program to help subsidize the cost of Part D as Inflation Reduction Act changes take effect. While this is a voluntary demonstration project, we believe most or all Part D sponsors will participate, and Medicare beneficiaries likely won't see as significant increases in standalone 2025 Part D premiums as we initially expected. Here's what you need to know ahead of the 2025 plan year so you can help your clients better understand their coverage options and costs. A first look at 2025 Part D bids and premium. Several voices in the industry, including our own here at Ritter Insurance Marketing, predicted that Inflation Reduction Act Part D changes, particularly the $2,000 out-of-pocket cap and coverage gap phase elimination, would lead to major premium increases in standalone Part D plans for 2025. CMS reported the national average monthly bid amount, or NAMBA, for 2025 prescription drug plans as $179.45. This is $115.17 more, a significant increase, compared to the 2024 NAMBA of $64.28. This figure indicates that standalone Part D premiums would significantly increase going into 2025, even while receiving a significantly higher payment from the government due to changes in risk sharing. Further, since all prescription drug bids, both PDP and MAPD, are included in the NAMBA calculation, and since MAPD tended to have more competitive prescription drug bids, there would have been a weighting toward large premium increases for standalone Part D plans in absence of the demonstration project. CMS notes that for 2025, quote, a significant portion of the NAMBA increase represents funds moving from reinsurance payments to upfront payments in the form of the government subsidy to plans, end quote. The Inflation Reduction Act includes a provision limiting premium growth from 2024 to 2029 to 6% per year, which results in about a $2 per year increase in monthly premiums for beneficiaries. However, this is the overall increase, both PDP and MAPD, and the difference between PDP and MAPD was wide. With the majority of premium increases falling on the standalone Part D plans in mind, CMS is establishing a new Part D premium stabilization program to prevent market disruption and help maintain consistent and lower-cost PDP options for beneficiaries. CMS' new Part D premium stabilization program is a voluntary 3-year program where standalone Part D plan sponsors across the United States can receive subsidization for exploring policy changes to stabilize premiums for beneficiaries. The 3 main elements of the program are as follows. 1. Participating plans will reduce their base beneficiary premium by $15 for 2025, lowering the cost of their plan-specific premium. If this causes the plan's total premium to cost less than $0, it will have a $0 premium. 2. Participating plans agree not to raise their plan-specific total premium by more than $35 in a calendar year. And 3, the government will take on more risk for potential losses among participating plans. Plans can choose to opt out of the program in future years. However, plans who did not opt in to the program by August 5th, 2024, will not be allowed to join later. Couple of questions we want to address here around the stabilization program. We'll start with, why aren't Medicare Advantage prescription drug plans, or MAPDs, eligible to participate? Due to MAPD plans having more ability to offset these premium increases through their larger benefit packages and access to additional rebates, CMS is expecting much less variation in MAPD premiums. Next on the list, you might be wondering, how will this change Part D premiums for 2025? Overall, participation in the new premium stabilization program should lead to smaller increases in standalone Part D plan premiums for 2025 than what would have happened otherwise. We project this will reduce disruption and potential plan switching in the PDP market. CMS reports the preliminary estimated average government subsidy to plans as $142.67. This subsidy will help bring the 2025 base beneficiary premium to $36.78, a $2.08 base beneficiary premium increase from 2024. Once the deadline to opt into the program has passed, CMS will calculate preliminary average Part D premiums. They will finalize the premiums for individual plans in September. And that begs the question, will PDPs remain affordable and competitive in 2025? Since we expect most, if not all, Part D sponsors to opt into the premium stabilization program, standalone Part D plans should remain a viable option for your clients who prefer them to MAPDs. The Part D landscape continues to change and evolve as several major Inflation Reduction Act changes take effect. We're happy to project that the 2025 Premium Stabilization Program for Part D should help keep standalone drug plan premiums in a more affordable range for your clients over the next few years. Definitely good news as far as the impact on beneficiaries this year. But as with any change in legislation, we completely understand if you have questions. We will have the link to get in touch with your local sales specialist in the notes. Or you can run your question by us at asgpodcast@ritterim.com. Thank you so much for listening. To stay updated on all the news in our industry, make sure you're following along with our show where you're listening right now. Thank you so much for doing that. We will see you next episode. The Agent Survival Guide podcast is a production of Ritter Insurance Marketing, an integrity company. This episode was written by Roxanne Anderson. Script proofing by Tina Lamoureux. Script adaptation, recording, and production by me, Sarah Ruppel. Podcast design by Urban Rivera. Artwork by Vivian Zhao. Follow along with our show wherever you like to listen.